To start with, I must say that as a country, we have made a lot of strides. When we look back, actually, we'll say that we have done substantial improvement as far as gender equality is concerned. It is a privilege and honor for me to address this forum today on the theme of parliamentary leadership in delivering gender equality and promoting health and well-being for all. I wish to outline how Parliament of Kenya is shaping the national agenda in health and gender equality through legislative actions, constitutional fidelity, and bold oversight, placing special focus on the inclusion and protection of all Kenyans, especially vulnerable persons and marginalized groups. Secondly, the Parliament of Kenya has been at the vanguard of progressive health and gender legislation guided by the Constitution 2010. The Health Act 2017 established as a comprehensive legal framework that guarantees every Kenyan's right to the highest attainable standard of health, including reproductive rights and emergency treatment. In recent years, Parliament has passed 4 transformative laws, including the Primary Health Care Act, Digital Health Act, Facility Improvement Act, and Social Health Insurance Act, significantly advancing universal health coverage and ensuring affordable quality health care, especially for vulnerable communities. The Public Health Act Cap 242 was updated, further strengthening safeguards on food hygiene, disease prevention, and water regulation issues that, if neglected, most profoundly impact marginalized communities. This act empowers authorities to combat disease outbreak and secure a healthy environment, delivering concrete protection to even the remote households. Public participation is at the heart of our legislation as a country, a process as mandated by Article 118 of our Constitution. We actively engage communities, civil society, and sector experts to ensure that voices and lived experience of vulnerable and marginalized groups directly shape our policies. Beyond legislation, our oversight role is crucial. Parliamentary committees routinely scrutinize the health sector, addressing challenges such as health workers' strike, procurement, corruption, and funding gaps. The vigilance compels the executive branch to action and highlights disparities in service delivery. And I can give live experience where within the counties, whenever public participation is not done, most of the citizens can move to court and challenge the position of those executives. Kenya has also made tremendous strides in translating global commitments into national action, particularly in tackling gender-based violence. Landmark legislation, including the Sexual Offences Act, Protection Against Domestic Violence Act, and Matrimonial Property Act, has been reinforced by national programs like a 3-year Safe Home Safe Spaces initiative. Crucially, the government has backed these efforts with funding. This supports social services, awareness, capacity building, and the establishment of recovery centers across the country. Again, we have programs that are already in place within our counties, where women empowerment and marginalized empowerment is actually taking place, and that has improved a lot as far as equality is concerned. Politically, representation in another area where Kenya is making decisive progress, women now hold key leadership positions in Parliament. We have women as a Deputy Speaker in the National Assembly, a woman as a Deputy Majority Leader in the Senate, a woman as a Minority Whip in the National Assembly, and a Chair of the Senate Committee of the National Security and Foreign Relations. These milestones reflect our commitment to gender parity, something that has never been there before. And I think we have tried also women who are challenging men in those political leadership positions. I've been in the Senate for the last, this is my 3rd term, within our first Senate, there was no woman that was elected to the seat of a senator. The second Senate, we were 3. The third one, we are also 3. And those are the positions literally meant for men. But I think as a Kenya, we really feel that we have made strides, and we keep on encouraging our ladies actually to vie for those seats culturally and psychologically set aside for women. In conclusion, I would say that Kenya's journey reaffirms that with resolute parliamentary leadership, we can craft systems that deliver on the promise of equality and well-being for all. Our agenda remains ambitious to remove all barriers to equality and well-being for all. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Dullo. I'll now turn